Up there it is. I was waiting on it to record. Hey everybody, it's me, Jacob Dash. We're going to be doing something we haven't done in a while on my channel, GTA 5. I have leveled up quite a bit since the last episode. I think I was like in the 70s, I think. But now, sorry, but yeah, I have 10 grand at the moment. Need to back this thing up so you can see the whole screen. I've never noticed that we haven't been able to get the whole screen on camera. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, yeah, I got several new weapons since the last time we played. I've had the musket for a while, I know that. But, for the Valentine's Day temporary thing, I got Tommy gun. Got my sweet car here. I also just recently unlocked the heavy sniper rifle. I also got AP pistol, flare gun with a green tint. I got bullpup rifle, special carbine. I think I've had these for a while. Got heavy shotgun. The pump action you get really early in the game. I got an anti-cavalry dagger. Another new thing, knuckle duster. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go to this is my newest garage right here, where I could actually have all four. I could have like 3 garages here, but then I'd lose how many I can have, because right here, this is actually own 2 apartments in this building, which give me a 10-car garage. No, not what I'm looking for. From the looks of it, that's actually I don't know what it looks like. This one is closer. Yeah, everyone who's been up to date on my channel knows that I normally play with Halo Wolf 103. I just think I haven't seen his news episode yet because he's been posting episodes all day. Well, since 3. I haven't seen any of his new content yet, so I don't know if he's got an internet problem with his 360 or not. Because I've been spamming him for invites to a party. Sure, I know he doesn't have this game at the moment. He owns the game, it's just his cousin won't return it. Fucking Tommy. Anyway, I just wanted to, do my normal co-host thing where I just talk through his TV while he plays his game. Just be part of his content. But I haven't been able to contact him all day. I actually haven't been on Xbox all weekend because fucking movie weekend. Movie weekend and, True Blood, which it looks interesting, but I already know how one particular character who popped in the last season we watched is going to die. Thank you, Watch Mojo. So, I was doing that all weekend, and I didn't get to, even on one day, I didn't even get to bed on Saturday till Sunday at dawn. And yes, this thing has turbo, in case you can hear the whine of the turbo. I honestly really like this car. I also like the car I just recently got in the game. I was driving it earlier, but I was recording. It's basically it's a Dinka, Dinka Ballista, which is just a fucking Volkswagen Golf. So I upgraded that a bit. I've actually been trying to get back in touch with Black Eye, so he and I can you know get back into recording with me. Because he's the only guy I know of that actually plays this game with me, other than Will, and he doesn't have his copy at the moment. By the way, this is what I like to call my old-timey bartender outfit, because I look kind of like a bartender from an old Western movie, minus the fedora and the sunglasses. I wanted to get like bifocals, but I don't think I can get those. Yeah, yeah, I've got all of these. I don't think the PDW was in my last video. It's actually a pretty good rifle, but it could be better due to the fact that it comes standard with a built-in suppressor. Of course, I got Marksman's pistol. Got Marksman's rifle. Bullpup rifle. Vintage pistol. Heavy shotgun. Musket, of course. Anti-cover dagger. I'm a little disappointed you can't, customize the melee weapons a bit. Just, like get a different kind of blade, like a serrated blade, which will increase damage. See, I think like things like that'll be kind of cool. Or, wrapping this in barbed wire. Or, like putting the serrated blade on the knife, this combat knife. Putting that blade in the antique cavalry dagger handle, which would look pretty cool. Yeah, of course, there's the bottle from I think the Beach Bum update. Of course, the first gun you get in the game. The free sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, I think like I think 19 levels away from unlocking this, and I'm 39 away from getting this. Yeah, I like that. I think that. Let's see. Bullpup rifle. No bullpup. The PDW does just barely less damage than the minigun, but because it got such a high rate of fire, this thing is fucking devastating. Oh yeah, I got the combat MG. I don't think I had this last episode. I did have the MG last episode, I believe so. I'd have to go rewatch that. Yeah, but all of these I've had.
Protect yourself and have a nice fucking day.
I don't care, dude. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, I'm level 91, as you can probably see up in the corner, or at the top of the screen. Yeah, I still say the easiest way to get money is, you know, just spamming races with like 5 or 6 laps. Because you get like 6,000 a race. And if you have a friend that plays this game and he's like super rich, you can just have him race against you and willingly lose. That way he gets the RP just for doing the race, and you can bet that you'll win. And when he lets you win, you'll get even more money. And if you have a friend that's really rich, I mean like stupidly rich, like at least $20 million or so, like a really high amount of money. You know, have him bet against you, you know, and get that money. Because you need money for everything. I'm actually going to go to my garage, my big garage. Well, one of my big garages, so y'all can see my my cars all over again. Because I think the last time we did this, I'm pretty sure the last GTA video was when I was 71 or something like that. So yeah, Del Perro Heights, apartment 7. Can park this outside. And then we'll drive back to the other one, my small apartment, my 6-car apartment, not apartment, my 6-car garage, after I show everyone the 20 cars I have at Del Perro Heights. The 10 in apartment 7's garage, and the 10 in apartment 20's garage. Yeah, I'm trying not to spend all of my money right now, because I don't have a lot. But anyway, in case y'all, I don't know if y'all heard that, but there's this fucking tone I keep hearing. It's really, really weird. Don't know why it keeps going off. It's a barely audible tone, but if you're going like really slow where you can barely hear the engine, you can hear it. But if you're, you know, hauling ass like I am right now with pedal to the metal and a pedal buried into the floorboard, you won't be able to hear it. Especially not if you're hearing the whine of this turbo. Damn, I'm turning into Ryan from Achievement Hunter, where he keeps flubbing words. Right, I forgot, we're parking this outside. But, by the way, I have yet to figure out how to change it so I can have a different custom tag. Yeah, it's going to show the animation of me going inside the building. Then it's going to ask me which one I want. Apartment 7 is first. Sorry, mouth was dry. Of course, up front we have the Fatmobile. If guy by the name of Dylan Bullock, who lives in Roxborough, North Carolina, the town I live in, if he hears me, yeah, buddy, I made a car based off of your superhero persona. The Fatmobile, made out of a 80s Trans Am. Of course, here's my new little car. I like to drive this car. It's fun to drive. Sure, it's not very fast. For some weird reason, the Dingo Ballista I have has a lower top speed than a stock one when you choose compacts for your class in racing. I'll show that later. I got me a farm truck right here. I'm gonna call this. I don't know what exactly to do about this truck. I'm not gonna get rid of it just because I spent so much money on getting it the way it is. But I don't remember what I had this thing set up to be. because that one I have set up to be like a normal pickup truck from the 1900s. You know, let's just say pre-70s, because this and I think the Roosevelt are the oldest looking cars in the game. I think they are technically the oldest cars in the game. But yeah, this one is set up to be like a normal pickup truck used for farming. It's got off-road tires, just so I could have those rims. Then I have this one, which is decked out with tinted windows, black paint job, black wheels. Yeah, I think that one's supposed to be more like a stealth truck. This is my King of the Hill Hank's pickup truck recreation as best I could do. This is just some people say it's a Dodge. It can be a Dodge or a Pontiac, depending on what grill you pick. It's a Pontiac when you don't have the grill cover between, like right next to the headlights. Can't tell if you can see that, where it's got like a mesh in the front. I'll dry this out later and show. But in this setup, it is a Pontiac. But if you get the iron grill covers that go over top of the mesh, it turns into a Dodge. Of course, my Blake car from Ruby. She's a fast car. I picked the Dominator for this because it's kind of a contrast to Yang's car that I made in here, where in here Blake is a Vapid Dominator. In here I also have Yang as basically this game's version of a Chevelle. Then I have just my cruising around pickup truck. This is for just fucking around and trying to obey traffic laws just for the hell of it. Then I have my stealth van, which I'm too poor to improve it. Then I've got Christine. And I went from having her as red, white, and blue back to how she was before. And I believe that's it for this garage. Well, thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and take this one out so y'all can see the grill. And see how it's set to be a Pontiac instead of a Dodge. Because you need to give this thing 2 upgrades in order for it to be the Dodge version, which is the Daytona. You need, of course, to get the iron grill covers and the 3 or 4 foot tall spoiler on the back of the car. I'm going to use the sniper rifle as you see. See, it's got a mesh right there. That right there lets you know that it's not a Dodge, the Pontiac interpretation of the vehicle, not the Dodge version. Now on to apartment garage number 20. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot, I'm not entirely, or if I'm talking too much. It's just, normally I have someone else to talk to. I don't really have anyone to talk to today, because just about everybody is on Xbox One. See my buddy Egg Break Jake here, Xbox One. He's playing Minecraft. I don't like Black Ops. In Netflix. And he and I don't really talk much anymore. He physically can't talk. No. I'm thinking of someone else who physically can't talk. Of course, Xbox One. No, that's just on YouTube. Xbox One, you lucky motherfucker. He's got the game I want, Fallout 4. Xbox One. God damn it. Xbox One, and I want to play Overwatch because it looks really fun. And honestly, I want them to make an Overwatch animated movie, because the trailer for it makes you think that they're making an animated movie, which looked incredible, but it's in a game format, which I think would be really cool for a Source filmmaker to make, like movies and shit out of it. Xbox One. He's probably on his Xbox One. He's my Canadian friend I met this a couple of weekends ago. Xbox One, because it says Fallout 4. He's playing Skate 3. I don't remember if he can talk. I don't have a lot of people on. And, it's kind of disappointing. Really disappointing. That's actually my other account. I don't see him much anymore. I think his internet is just gone for today on his console. But still, I'm going to send him an invite. She is normally on her Xbox One. Kitty Christie here. And yeah, I don't have a lot of people on to talk to today. So I'm just in a party, which is boring, because I got no one to talk to. Anyway, on to this garage. I've got my stealth version, RH8, which is really fun to drive. My easiest to drive car, my Sultan RS in black and bright lime green. This is my Yang car, my Saber Turbo. This right here is Yang, because it's got her red eyes for when she's going in her Super Saiyan form, and it's got her color scheme, yellow and orange. My at night, what's the word? Like armored car heist van, or just for robbing convenience stores with a bunch of people. We take that. My hearse, which I don't really take out much anymore because I don't see a need to. Plus, it can't really hold a lot of people because it's a hearse. Then I've got my Nana here, which I don't drive often because it's not as fun to drive as some of the other cars I have, or my other Albany car. I want to get rid of this. I really do. I want to get rid of my Mesa, but they will not let me sell this thing. There is no option to sell it. I can only replace it, and I've sunk a lot of money into it. I want to get rid of it. That's for last, at least at this garage. Over here is my Ghost Rider motorcycle, the Damon. Honestly, it's my favorite motorcycle to drive in the game, because it's not super fucking fast, but it's easy to drive, and it's not easy to knock you off of it. This is basically a recreation of the car I have in real life, minus all of the shit that is inside, like sports equipment and stuff like that. And then I said I've got, of course, there's Yang over there, and in my other garage in this building, I have Blake. This is Ruby from of course, Ruby. It's got her silver eyes, which is the rims. Black and red is her color scheme, and this is the, I think, second or third fastest car in the game. And it cost $500,000. And I'm surprised I was able to buy this. It doesn't have a lot of... Sure, it doesn't... It's got quite a lot of braking for any car, because I've never seen a car that has braking, into 4 bars worth of braking. You don't see that in the game unless you, mod your console. Which, if you do, go fuck yourself. Anyway, that's all these cars. Now to go show you guys where Weiss is, because I based all of this after the end of Season 3 of Ruby, where the Ruby cars are. Blake, Ruby and Yang, they were staying with each other at the time, at least before the actual ending of the last episode. Blake had left the group, but she didn't leave the city. And Weiss was heading back to Atlas. If you haven't seen any of this, well, you're fucked, because I just spoiled the ending. Sorry if I get quiet. I'm either yawning, because, not much sleep over the weekend, or I'm getting a drink. Like right there. Yeah, I know it's kind of boring to not have music in the game, but if I have music, I'll get, like the copyright notifications because I have music playing during the game, and that I get kind of irritated that, so I just turned off my radio through the settings. So yeah, that's why you don't hear music when I'm playing this game anymore. Because after a few episodes of doing that and listening to like the Johnny Cash and the Jerry Reed song a few times in a row, sure, I love those two artists, but it gets kind of repetitive. By the way, I have robbed every store in the game, which is how I got one of my several achievements in this game. There are some achievements I don't think I'll be able to get due to the fact that they're, like getting platinum on the shooting challenges. Oh, fuck no. Yeah, that's not gonna happen for me. No way in hell. But other things like getting all the spaceship parts, that's kind of hard because I've got an app that tells me where all the parts are in the game, and a lot of times I can't find them because they give off this distinct sound when you're nearby, but I just can't hear the sound no matter where I stand at the area where it says it's supposed to be. Anyway, we're basically back where we started on the first like 3 seconds of the video. Think. Anyway, this is my other garage. No, not flashy, but I have what I like to call the Duracell car, the Duracell Buccaneer. I rarely take this out because it's just hard to drive when you go full throttle. And I've got my red and white, Coca-Cola truck, my Rancher XL. Need to work on that, but again, I need a lot more money. The car y'all saw at the beginning of the the beginning of the episode, my Albany Emperor. This is one of my favorite cars to drive, other than, say, my convertible over there, or my Golf. But yeah, this one's pretty fun to drive. It's basically a 70s Cadillac. This one is actually it's pretty cool to drive. It's my Ubermacht Zion Cabrio. It's not terribly fast, but it's just fun to it's fun to have like an all black convertible with racing seats. I think that's kind of cool. Then I got my non-rusty Karen Rebel pickup truck. This thing's kind of fun to drive out in the deserts, out in the desert and sandy areas, or off-road, because it handles better off-road than most of my other cars, except like the Mesa, which I want to get rid of, and the Rancher XL, because those two are also off-road cars. But this is fun to drive, just for the just out in the country where I used to have a garage, back out on Route 68. It's fun to drive this out on Route 68. And last but not least, here's Weiss. Whew. I shoved a lot of words in that sentence. Anyway, Weiss is my more heavily upgraded R8, RH8. And, I have a friend who, he's got like I think he's got the unarmored Kuruma. He honestly thought that his Kuruma was faster than my car here. I tried to tell him how to get it, but he couldn't get it until he joined the crew. After letting him join mine, he didn't. Anyway, I think that's all of my cars. Yeah, just ignore the bikes. I don't use my fucking bikes anymore. I think I bought them just for the hell of it, but I don't ride them. So anyway, let's head back to one of my apartments, so y'all can see what the inside of my apartment looks like and what new clothes I might have gotten. Well, just ignore the clothes. I honestly have no idea what to do this fucking episode. Because normally I'm doing this with someone else, but doing it alone's not that entertaining. So this is probably going to be, I think, my shortest GTA 5 playthrough episode. So, yeah. That's all that has really changed since I last recorded. I think since I last recorded in GTA 5. Not sure, it's been a while. By the way, this race is actually pretty fun. This one right here. That's what she said. It's just a loop race basically around this area. So... Oh, I didn't realize it does that. If you turn the camera, the tires are always facing you on the car symbol. Anyway, I can't even see how long this has been. Oh, it's been about a little over half an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here and see if I can't find someone to play with.